Good morning, world. What's going on? This is Tara. I'm in my bathroom today because I have that super bright, crazy lighting, and I want to do an exfoliation today. And a lot of people, I've noticed since I started getting back into makeup, this is kind of a thing. Now, this exfoliation technique will also remove any hair on my face. That's a benefit. I don't do this for hair removal, just want to say. Hello, Sandraji. I do this more for an exfoliation technique. And so what I've done is I have a clean face, but I'm going to use some witch hazel to really get it nice and clear. And I'm going to use this here. See the name? I don't know if you can see it. Tinkle. Hello, Kitty LaVie. And this is a Tinkle Eyebrow Razor. Hello, Amanda Lee. I think you've seen me shave my face before. But I use it to shave my entire face. And the purpose of it is to exfoliate. So it's pretty exciting. And I figured it's time. I haven't done it in a while. I've got lots of facial hair. And I could definitely use some exfoliating. And I would just want to give a couple of disclaimers right up front. I'm not an esthetician. And if you're not really super confident, hello Kitty, you need to really do your research on how to do this because it is a razor and it is your face and you want to be very careful. I mean, even the most skilled man with his Mach 5 or his Dollar Shave Club blade is going to nick himself. So you want to be super, super careful. And I do not, of all the research I've done, I do not recommend using a men's razor on your face. People often ask, hey, are you going to get stubbles? Now, I will tell you this. I've done this. This is my 4th time doing it. When it grows in flat, okay? So you will feel the hair that's grown in. What I do, if I feel like something's like bothering me, I'll pluck that flat hair out. You know what I'm saying? Because if I can feel it, you know what I mean, I can pluck it. Now, I have reduced the amount of plucking time and all that fun stuff on my whole face after I started tinkling. It's so appropriate. We're in a bathroom and we're talking about tinkling and it's so crazy. But I do not recommend you using a men's razor. That's just, there are plenty of people on YouTube that do. But, you know, just because it's on YouTube doesn't mean you should be doing it. I just wanted to find the right way. And I found videos with estheticians doing it. And I found videos with women that, you know, were able to do it very nicely with the Tinkle razor. And they say, do not settle for a knockoff. Do not do that. You want to get Tinkle. Let me show you the container. Don't go away. Let me show you one I did not open. Okay, this is my last one from this pack, but they come in a 3-pack. And this is what you'll find this on Amazon. I'll throw a link in the comments for the Amazon. They're very affordable. You can use them more than once, although I have not done that yet. Hello, Joe. What's up? I just haven't done it yet. I just find, I don't know, I want a sharp razor. And how affordable these are and how often you do it. You only want to do this once a month. Maybe a little bit more or a little bit less. It's been longer for me because it's been summertime. And I haven't been concerned about that stuff. But now that it's been summertime, right, I have more suntan and more things to exfoliate, so I'm really good with that. I'm really happy to be doing this today. Also, today I am doing a skincare makeup class in the You Matter Women Over 40 group. I will put the link to that group because it's in an event in that group if you're interested. And today's skincare day, so I want to make sure I had a nicely tinkled face before I went live in there for that. So I have done the witch hazel, and even though I had a clean face, I still found some stuff, and that's kind of gross. I will do that again after, and I will use a special oil that I absolutely love that I get from my shopping club, and it's got retinol in it. It's got a, where's my glasses? There they are. It's Revitol R3. So some people, a lot of people, hello Katie, Renee, a lot of people have said use no products with retinol or retin-A in it or anything like that. I find this is fine for me. It might not be fine for you. If your skin's really sensitive, you want to avoid that. You want to use something more of a milk or a light lotion afterwards. and just to, you know, make your face happy. You could use a coconut oil after. Okay, that's a great face oil, all natural. You could use, what else could you use? Coconut oil. You could use olive oil. You could use a light lotion. There was something that was in my head there for a second. Anyway, so I'm just using old-fashioned witch hazel. I've seen people use rose water first. I wanted something that was going to be a little bit more astringent. I love rose water, but that would be something I would use after. As a matter of fact, let me grab my rose water. It's time for me to refill this. This is just some of my homemade rose water. If you ever get roses, take those buds off before they fall off and boil them and make rose water. The stuff is expensive and it's super highly concentrated when you do it yourself. Dude, I recommend that. I figured out what it was. I said you could use an aloe vera on your face after as well for a calming, soothing effect. Or a homemade face oil with a little lavender, because lavender is very calming on the face as well. It's not just for your mood, it's for your face. Frankincense as well. So, I'm going to go real slow and I'm going to get real close to you guys. And I want you to see, I've got lots of fine lines here. You guys are like going to be like, what on earth, woman? And I got plenty of little hairs right here. I'm going to go all the way from the top, all the way down. You can see my peach fuzz here. So no, I don't have, let me see if you can get in there and see it. I don't have stubble, okay? It really hasn't changed how my hair grows in, except for around in an area like this, it will come in super flat, and I'll know, and I'll just pluck it, you know? So don't worry about getting stubble. You're not going to get stubble. It's just the difference in how the hair grows in. Hair is tapered, okay? And its first initial growing in back after you tinkle is going to be flat, so you're going to feel it. But after that, when you pluck that, the next one that comes in is going to be tapered again. So don't get too hung up on that. I know that's hard for some people. But like I said, I'm not an esthetician. I'm not an expert at tinkling my face. This is my 4th time. The thing is, you want to do your research. You want to talk to somebody. You want to reach out to people. You want to watch the YouTube videos. And you want to do it a lot before you attempt something like this. So don't just run out there and do it right now. You can take this video. You can watch it again and go find some other people and see different techniques. I'm a firm believer in the only down. Other people will show you going up. I just don't want to go up. I don't need that close of a shave. I am doing this primarily for exfoliation. So, I've got the oil that I prefer to use after, and some rose water. And what I'll do after is witch hazel, rose water, oil. Okay? That's how I'm going to do it. So, bam, chicka, wow, wow. So let me show you if you can see here. It's a straight edge, but it's got like little ridges on it, okay? And what you want to do, and see if I can handle this, I want to see myself at the same time. I got my hair back, and you want to pull your skin taut, okay, taut. And you're going to go super gentle and in little motions. And you can see, I think you can see it. I can see stuff flying off my face, which is a mix between skin and little tiny baby hairs. This is going to get me glowing today, though, guys, and I'm really excited. I haven't done it in a while. You will also learn an awful lot about your face while you're doing this. You will learn where you're extra dry and you didn't know. And where I found that I'm extra dry is in my temple. It's crazy. Like, it's a whole different texture right here. You just want to be careful. You don't want to cut into your hairline unless you're changing your hairline. You're doing that on purpose or something, but look at all that hair coming off there. It's crazy. On YouTube, you'll find very fancily edited videos of people doing this. This, you're seeing the whole thing, so this could take a little bit. There's no rush. There's nothing wrong with fancily edited as well. I just don't do it. I got the software and I just can't figure it out, and I'm not trying to spend a lot of time on that. I have a super busy life. And some technical stuff I'm good with. Other stuff, it's like, no, thank you. Too much time. Back in the day, I would have taken weeks to learn something. I realized that just kept me from getting stuff that I needed done. Word to the wise. If you have a big breakout, don't tinkle. Don't do it. You don't want to cut into pimples and move all that stuff around. Okay, guys? So you want to not have a breakout day for that? And if you have moles, and I do, and this is good for those of you that do, I'm going to show you how to avoid cutting them off and bleeding like a crazy lady. And you want to be careful you don't get too close to your brow, because you'll cut your hair right off. Okay, I even have a long hair there. Golly. Tap away in the sink. And you can hear it. Can you hear it? Look at all that. Crazy. And now I'm getting towards that crazy mole that stops children in their tracks no matter where I go, asking their mom, "What is that?" I find it the funniest thing. That I don't want to cut. Okay, you can see it's hanging on by its very last thread of life. And I've done lots of different techniques at home to try to get rid of it. And I just need to go to a dermatologist and have him remove it. But I don't want to cut it. I don't want to get an infection. I don't want to do any of that. So I have to be super careful around here. And God, there's so much fuzz, I can't even believe it. So I'm actually going to, look at this fuzz. Look at that. You see that? That's crazy. I'm actually going to lift her so that I am really careful about where I'm going around. It's funny, it has a name and it's not a her, but I'm calling it a her. Look at the fuzz coming off my cheek. Baby fuzz. No more baby fuzz. Now, what are the benefits of doing this? I'll tell you. First, number one, exfoliation. Super smooth, baby touch skin, glowy look. If you see me put makeup on, you know I like glowy. And your makeup's going to go on like nobody's business. Super beautiful. So it's for the benefit of your skin and the benefit of application of makeup. Okay, I'm coming back up here. And let me see how I can do this so I can see. Also, since I started this, I noticed this little line here is super dry. It's like a super dry spot. So I'm going to go two directions on it. So I went that way and that way, but I'm not going to go up, guys. Okay, I have another mole here. And because at my age and weight, part of my face is my neck. Okay, so I'm going to go around it. I'm going to be very careful to not touch it. Okay, you don't want to cut yourself. The hardest part for me is my nose, and I seem to nick it every time. So, bear with me. Let me go in here first. It'll help reduce the visibility of wrinkles, because if you exfoliate Your skin's not as tired. I'm going to go super light here. I'm even shaking when I go here. It scares me. But what you'll notice is all those little tiny little blackheads you might not even notice, they're coming off. Crazy, right? And I got to be careful because of my eyeglass niche. I don't want to, because that's like permanently dented. I don't want to. This is the hardest part. Because you don't want to cut the nose. Hello, Kelly Vetter. I'm shaving my face on Facebook. This is what I'm using. The Tinkle. This process is my exfoliation. When I'm not tinkling, because I only do this once a month, I use a milk mask that has enzymes in it that helps me keep my face exfoliated in between tinkles. So, the part where all ladies are like, ah, why do I have a mustache? Is where we're at right now. I find you really want to pay attention here, because if you notice that you have some little hairs there, you're going to want to go back with the Tinkle, and you want to make sure that you're getting them when you do it, okay? Because you don't want to tinkle too much. You don't want to over tinkle. You just want to tinkle when you need to tinkle. Now I got another mole. Check me out right here. Looking at my inside of my nostril, I saw that. I will go back and put my glasses on and take a better look before I finish. And I have another mole here, so I'll be careful there. Let's go ahead and get this cheek done. This will help with discoloration as well. And you're getting a pretty close-up look of my face. I've got age marks. I've got some broken capillaries. Some red spots. I've seen younger people do this on YouTube and they get way closer to this. I'm not going in there, guys. That, for me, above 40 is super delicate skin. I'm not tinkling under my eyes. You can see I'm all... Hello, Susie. What's going on? How is Florida? Are you still in Florida? Can't believe we never got to hook up before I moved out of there. Crazy. So like I said, later on today, I'm going to be doing my skincare, my normal skincare routine where I show you the milk mask and all. I'll do it extra, all that fun stuff in the You Matter Amazing Women Over 40 group. It's my friend JT's group. It's a wonderful group, and I'm hosting a skincare makeup class in there. And I'm going to put this video in there too, so it's extra beneficial. I just figured if I did this with that, it would be kind of crazy, you know? You don't use a Tinkle? You use something similar. What do you use? Is it big like that? Because I know at like Rite Aid, at my local Rite Aid, they have small ones, but I don't know if I'd put them on my face. Well, I'm sending good thoughts your way, too. Okay. Now, there is a thing that I have yet to see very mature skin, people doing this on very mature skin. So, I'm 47. I'm going to be 50 in a couple of years. I'm also Caucasian, so my skin's going to wrinkle pretty good. I don't know how long I'll be able to tinkle. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I had, 80-year-old skin, if I'd be able to pull it taut enough and not, like, hurt myself. You know what I'm saying? So that's a thing. You might want to YouTube it, like, mature skin, dermaplaning. Because this is what this is. This is an at-home dermaplane. It's not as intense as you would have at your dermatologist, but okay, I'm going to put my glasses on and check myself before I wreck myself. Okay, I'm going to squeeze in here. Even though I don't do this for hair removal, I don't want any hair on my face when I'm done. It makes me crazy. Oh, my skin needed it. It is like, it wanted a good exfoliation. Now, what did I do here? I think I got closer here, so I want to get closer over here. I have another mole there, so see that little tiny one? I gotta be careful. And here I go. Let's show my gymnastic self. That's about as gymnastic-y as I get, guys. Uh-oh, here comes Sarah trying to steal my glory. So yeah, if you want to see the rest of my skincare routine today, 9 Pacific time, it's going to be a little later because I got to drop my daughter off at work at 12:15 Eastern Standard. So I swing right back here and I jump into my skin routine. So by 20 after 12 or 9:20 Pacific time is when I'll be doing the demonstration in the skincare class. For the rest of the amazing stuff that I use on my face. And I feel like I'm done. I'm going to look one more time. How about I go back with some of this so I can clear off any little fuzz balls. Now this might sting a little. Okay, right on. As long as it works, man, then you don't cut your face. I'm good with that. I think I got it. So, here I go. I'm going to show you the after tinkle care, or the after shaving your face with the Walmart razor care. More witch hazel. This will help from any kind of bad things getting into that freshly dermaplaned skin. We don't want any breakouts to happen because you do this. You know what I'm saying? So you want to keep it super clean. And I didn't cut myself, not even my nose, but look how much dirt I'm getting off of here. Did you not? Holy moly! So that's some of the tan coming off of the top layer of my skin. Because I just dermaplaned it. That's amazing. Aha! Wow. I'm kind of blown away. Like I said, last time I tinkled was just before summer. I think it was just before summer, but certainly before tan, because our summer took a long time to show up. So I'm pulling off the dead skin that is tan. Now, that part is finished. That's amazing. This is the before the tinkle and after the tinkle. I don't know if you can see it with that bright light, but it's pretty intense, the difference. Okay, now I'm going to take some homemade rose water. Let me move my glasses because I always... Rose water is the greatest thing ever. Love it. It's time to refill it, but that's just kind of making it feel a little happy. And then I'm going to do what some people say you shouldn't. And I'm going to go in with a face oil that has retinol style product in it. And I just love this face oil. It's great. So if you're in the same shopping club I'm in, go to your cart, put that in your cart. You will love this stuff. So I put about this much on my hand. I don't know if you can see it. I go in. And you can see I'm kind of brightening because I do have a little fancy sauce in that. I love the way that feels. And for me, it's not stinging me or anything. If you have sensitive skin, it will sting. Don't do it. Stick with coconut oil. Stick with some lavender. Stick with that stuff. Now, I've seen people use these tinkles more than once. I'm going to save this one. If I need any touch-ups, I'll use that one. You should probably clean it with alcohol. Let me see if I have some. Yes, I do. So I'm going to pour some alcohol over my tinkle so that it gets super, super clean. And once it's dry, I'll put the little lid back on it. This way. I keep myself from hurting myself if I reuse it, okay? Now, there are other ways to exfoliate your skin mechanically, or like we just did. And one of them is called microdermablading. Microblading. And I've done that several times. Now, I haven't done it in a while. My goal was to actually do that once a month and then that once a month and separate it. Hello, Evelyn. What's going on? But I just haven't gotten to it. You know, winter's coming, fall's coming. I spend a lot more time caring for my face during those seasons because that's what's up. I'm going to show you. This is a new one. This kind of hurts. Microblading doesn't hurt. This hurts. And you go in every direction. And if you guys are interested in seeing that, hi, Sue. I can do a micro... I'm not afraid of using these things. It's just been a while, and I certainly can't do it today because I just microbladed my face. But that I found pretty successful. Although, my friend Soledel, she said she gave herself some scarring with it. Now, I wonder, if you see here, I wonder if that's some scarring from that. I don't know. But if you don't go crazy with it and you don't use it too much, I've seen people have amazing results with that. Like amazing results. Like get rid of acne and all sorts of crazy stuff. I really like it, but that's about damaging your skin to cause your skin to send healing properties to the front of it so that it rejuvenates your skin. This is a little bit of that, but not so much. It's more about just taking out the outside layer. So I feel pretty and pretty glowy right now, and I'm excited about that. So that's what's up. I got to finish up with my day. I need another cup of coffee because I'm done with my coffee. And just to give you a heads up, if you are interested in being in that makeup and skincare class, and you want to see my makeup routine, my skincare routine with the products I choose, go ahead and message me. I'll get you in there, and I'll make sure that you're connected to the event inside the group. It's You Matter Amazing Women Over 50, and I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Definitely message me and I'll get you on that. And with that being said, have a fabulous day, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Bye.